What's up, everybody? It's Flocka back at it again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we're going to be covering something I have never done. I kind of spotlighted it on my TikTok. If you guys do not know, I do have a TikTok, kind of where I come from in the first place in this whole thing. But I did do a video over there where it was what cards I thought were going to be gold that would turn to elite inside of Madden 22. It's gonna be a longer list. Like, I did a little bit of a spotlight because obviously TikToks are a lot shorter, but on YouTube we're gonna be going on mutt.gg, the website, and we're gonna be looking at all the golds and really looking at and kind of spotlighting who we think are gonna be elites next year inside of Madden 22. The people are wondering, why is that so important? It's because those guys start off with power-up cards, and power-up cards are the most important thing when it comes to Madden ever since they added them in the game, because you can make them better, you can change team chems, there's so much you could do with those cards. But anyways, boys, if you guys do not know, I do post a video every single day of the week, so make sure to smash that like button. And also, turn on the Noti gang. The Noties are, I had those background. Turn on the Noties and join the Noti gang. The Noti gang is growing every single day. I appreciate you guys. Let's get right into the video. As you guys can see right here, I used to use Mutthead, but I like mutt.gg a lot better now. So now if you could switch the program to Core Gold, apply filters, and you're going to see all of the golds right here. Basically, we're just going to scroll through a lot of the pages, and if it comes down to being too long a video, we'll definitely make it a little bit, or a part 2 or something. I don't know. It might be a longer video. But first off, we could already see a couple here. I don't think Mark Andrews, he was definitely not better than the season before. I think Mark Andrews is not going to be a gold. That's one that I knew a lot of people were commenting on my video. Robbie Anderson, though, he had a way better season this year. I really do think Robbie Anderson is an easy low elite. I think he's going to be 81, 82. I mean, it could be 80, 81. I think he had a really good season. Cole Beasley, another all-pro. He got all-pro slot. I think Cole Beasley, he had a 79 overall. I think he is another lock for gold. I mean, not a gold, elite. I don't know why I said gold. And then A.J. Brown is another very, very easy one. There's going to be a lot of easy ones on here. Then we'll get into some of the riskier ones as we go on. Obviously, I can't click on everybody, or the video would be a year long. And always make sure to let me know in the comments who else I am missing, or who else do you think that is going to be dropping down from elite to gold. All of that, let me know. But A.J. Brown, easy. Bryce Callahan, another guy that got team of the year and made an all-pro team at the slot cornerback position. Easy elite right there. And then moving on, I don't really see any of these other guys down here going gold. Yeah, none of those guys are going gold for sure. Moving on to page 2. Austin Eckler is a borderline one. He was hurt for a lot of the season, but when he played, he was amazing out there. This is one that is going to be a hard one. I don't know if he'll get gold or elite. It's a really hard one. Austin Eckler is a harder one on this list, but keep on moving. Will Fuller, I think, has a good chance. He was amazing when he did play. I think he can be like 80 on the dot. I really did think he was a very, very good when he was out there. Moving on, though, not really much anybody else on that list. If it's a lineman or something, and I don't know, it's just simply because I don't watch linemen. I can't watch every single offensive lineman in the league. You know what I mean? Offensive lineman's the one that I know I'm going to struggle on. Kareem Hunt, I think, is going to get another minimum 80, just only because of playtime. We all know how good he truly is. It really comes down to playtime because Nick Chubb's there, but he's still a very good back. J.C. Jackson, another guy I think is a lock for elite. He had another amazing season, one of the most slept-on players in the NFL. Keep on moving. None of these running backs, I don't like any of these guys. Terry McLaurin, easy lock. I think he gets it once again. It's just super simple. I think Bernard McKinney could get it. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. It's a middle linebacker I haven't really watched as much, but I know he always is a solid player. He's always a borderline gold/elite anyway. He has a good chance of getting it. Moving on to page 4. I mean, a lot of these guys, you'll notice, a lot of them I said, like Darren Pay. Tierran Payne. I don't know what I just said there. We all know that he's a solid player, but I don't know how they do D tackles and all. It's so hard for me to actually predict it. So a lot of this is skill positions. Calvin Ridley's another easy lock. There's like 100% he gets an elite. And then we're just going to keep on zooming through these just so we can try to get every single player in the game. Ryan Tannehill, I think, is going to get an elite this year too, which will be huge. Him having a power-up, he did miss Gunslinger that one time he got that 95 playoff card. Because he didn't have a power-up, he would have been one of the best quarterbacks in the game at the time. So hopefully this next year he does get that. That would be amazing, especially for the Titans and Dolphins theme teams as well. He did get a golden ticket now, but he's always a solid card. We're going to keep on scrolling. I'm not really seeing any more from this list. Jonathan Allen has a good chance as well. I think Jonathan Allen is a good card. Josh Allen, lock. I think he's going to be a high gold. I'm talking 84 as the floor. Like, I think 84 is the lowest Josh Allen can get. If they give him an 83, they're cheating him badly. I think, like I said, the lowest he can get is an 84 in my book. But he is another solid card. James Bradbury, another lock. I think he's another guy that's going to have 82 plus. He just had such a good year. Was a top 5 cornerback in the league this year. There's no arguing that. James Bradbury was amazing on the Giants. He's easily going to get an elite. Not even close. Brian Burns, another lock for an elite. I think he's had a great season as well. Derek Carr is the one that I think is going to be a 79 to 80. I think he's going to be just like this overall right here. I think he's going to be borderline again. Very hard one right there. Jack Conklin, team of the year. I also know about him because I'm a Browns player or a Browns fan. I think Jack Conklin is a lock for an elite as well. Moving on to the next page here, Bud Dupree I think is going to be a low elite too. Had a great season on the Steelers before his injury. I think he is a lock for an elite as well. Don't really see anybody else here. Michael Gallup I think is another borderline. He's going to be right at that same overall I think. Moving on, we're really going through it now. William Jackson has a chance to be a low elite. I don't really see any of these other guys maybe. I mean, like I said, I can't get all of these on dots. I didn't watch every single play. That's why, obviously, the comments are there for everybody to help everybody and make these better videos for next time. But keep on moving. I think Rojo can be a borderline elite. Cannot talk this morning. But Rojo had an amazing season. Him splitting backfield reps with Leonard Fournette, and he still had a really good season. I think Rojo is a sleeper back in the league as well. Another great player. Keep on moving through this list. Marcus May, I think, could possibly be an elite. Baker Mayfield, this is a hard one. I think he's going to, he had such a good season when it comes to win percentage and everything. But it's so hard. He was, I don't know. I truly don't know as a Browns fan. I think he's going to be a 79, 80. I think the high, blessing him is an 81 overall. I think that's him getting a blessing. But I think he's going to stay around that range from 78 to 81. I think that's almost a lock. Kyler Murray had an amazing season. He's going to 100%. This is a 100% guy that's going to 100% get an elite. And that's going to be huge for him. I don't think he even has a power up now. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure yet. Yeah. Oh, he does have a power up now. Okay. I think he is a solid card, and I think Kyler Murray is definitely going to get one as well. Jason Pierre-Paul had a great season. Everybody on that team did. I think he's going to get an upgrade. Moving on, don't think Debo will. I don't know. It's so hard because he's always hurt as well. But I think Miles Sanders is going to get an 80 on the dot. I think he's going to be an 80 right on the dot. Literally a super low card. Moving on, who else is there? Jeffrey Simmons could get a low elite as well. I don't really see anybody else on this page. Yeah, we're going to start getting to where we're seeing a lot less of them. That's just how it's going to be. Because we're getting the lower. The 79s are all really right there. But a lot of these guys, I might, like I said, Leonard Williams, I think, is an elite as well. He had a great season. Got that huge contract. Congrats to that guy right there. But keep on moving. I'm not seeing anybody else that I'm 100% on. I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible because there's a lot of pages. Corey Davis has a good argument. He had a great season. Over 1,000 yards, I believe. Almost positive it was over 1,000. Him and A.J. Brown both had amazing seasons. Now he's on the Jets. I think he could possibly get an elite. Not 200% on that one, but I definitely think he has a good chance at getting it. Keep on moving. Gardner Johnson, I think, is going to be an 80 overall or an 81 on the dot. Those two, he had a really good season. I think he was top 10 in passes or what. It's like I forget what pass completions in his zone or whatever it was. I forget what it was, but he had a really good season. I think he could 100% get at least a minimum of elite. Moving on though, I'm not really seeing too much. A lot of these guys are older guys that kind of fell off. David Johnson's here, Sean Lee. Actually, I think he retired as well. I don't think he'll get an elite. Definitely not. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anybody else on that page. We're really hitting that where it's going to be a little harder, where a lot of these guys are base. Curtis Samuel, he had a great season, but I don't think he's going to be above a 79. I think he's going to be a 79. He might get an 80, depending how much they want to bless him. He's going to be look at how good he's going to be amazing if he gets an elite. He can be a budget beast on day one. I don't know if he'll be too much budget because of the speed, but I think he's going to be a great card if he gets an elite on the day one. But we're going to keep on. Devin White, lock, easy elite. 85 speed linebacker at 77. Devin White, if linebackers are good next year, look for Devin White to be a man or a beast out there on day one. I don't think we're going to go through all 50 pages, but we're going to go for the higher overalls. Just try to get everybody in here. Jesse Bates, easy elite as well. Another guy who got a team of the year. We all know the people that got team of the years are definitely elite. It's almost a lock, unless they're I don't know. I don't think Gunnar Olszewski or whatever his name is. I don't think he'll get an elite. But a lot of these guys will definitely, if you're getting first team all-pro votes and stuff, there's no way you don't. Mike Davis, he had a 76, and that was before he had this season. This is Mike Davis might be. I think he's gonna have like kind of like they're gonna kind of like make him like an Austin Eckler right there. He's gonna be a 79 overall. I could already see it. Mike Davis is a close one though. He had an amazing year for them when obviously Christian McCaffrey was out almost the whole entire season. Leonard Floyd is a close one as well. I'm not too sure on him. Don't think he's gonna be too high. Mike Gesicki, I think he's gonna be a 79. I think they're gonna have him a little bit lower, try to get him one more season in to see how he could do. It's not as big as a deal as most people make it to be an elite, but for some people with obviously a lot of theme teams, it does help a lot and matters very late into the game. Young Wei-Koo, I think that's how you pronounce it. I think he's a lock for an elite. He had a great season. #1 fantasy kicker as well. And kicker, kind of, like he was just really good all around the board. But DK Metcalf, easy lock. David Montgomery, I think, is going to be an 80 and 81 as well. He had a great end of the season. Yeah, a lot of these are like just give me's, you know? A lot of them are easy, very easy. I know Ogba had a good season. I don't know if he hits that 80 though. We're going to keep on moving. We're on page 20 now. Brian Poole has a good chance. I don't know how good he was, but I know he did get that LTD card that was amazing. Obviously, that doesn't correlate with how good he was in real life. That one's a hard one. I do not genuinely know if he's going to get one. Jason Sanders was a Team of the Year kicker. Definitely think, because he had one of the best seasons as kicker as well, definitely think he's going to get 100%. He has to get an elite, right? He was the best kicker this year. 100% gets an elite. We're going to keep on pounding these lists down. Like I said, a lot of this is going to be a lot of you guys telling me who else, because I'm definitely skipping some people just because I know Breland had another amazing season. Don't know if he'll 100% get it, but yeah, these got a lot of these guys are sleeper picks. I think I'm going to go down to page 30 before we end the video, just so I can get the first couple out of the way. There's going to be low overalls, like 73s, that I'm going to be missing because I won't hit them in the video. But if you guys want to see a part 2, I 100% can do that. But they're doing this list, like, we're getting to that point where a lot of these guys are 100% not going to make it. And obviously, me trying to go a little faster is going to throw it off, and I'm not going to hit everybody who could possibly get one. Xavier Rhodes had a bounce back year. Don't know if he's going to jump 5 overalls, though. That is a big jump. Don't think he will. Yeah, I'm not seeing much after like, there's going to be some snipes out here, but I'm not seeing much. Like, there's not as much as we were seeing on the first couple pages. Yeah, it's getting a little tough out here. I've not seen one in, like, 3 pages now. Yeah, it's not looking good out here for these low golds. We're down at 74s, and yeah, none of these guys are 100% standout guys. None of them. None of them had a season that big where they jump. Deontay Johnson, I think, is going to be a high gold. I think he's going to be a 78, 79. He'll get close, but I think after that, if he fixes his hands problem, he's a lock for an elite. It's not even close. That dude is a beast. Just got to get those drops down. We're on page 29 now. It is looking, I don't know. I mean, like, a lot of these guys it's hard to jump 6 overalls. It genuinely is hard. Darnell Savage had a good season. 78, 79, not giving it too high. Jonnu could move up a little bit. Montez Sweat had a very good season as well, but that just helps that his whole defense is good. Don't think he's going to jump 6 overalls, though. I really think he's going to be 78, 79. He's going to be, we really want to see him get a power because it's just how good he is, but in Madden at least. But yeah, it's not looking good here, boys. Hey, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed a video like that. Make sure to let me know, how could I improve that video? This is my first time ever doing it. I always like to, when it's the first time doing a video idea, it's always a little bit harder to try something out. But yeah, like, videos like that are super hard to do for Madden 22 because I don't know how many people are invested into the game yet and worry about the stuff, but it seemed to do very good on the TikTok when we did video on it. So I decided to bring it to a YouTube video and see if people enjoyed it over here. If so, we'll do Elite to Gold and look at the downgrades, all of that. We'll try rookies, everything, if it ends up working. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to smash that like button. Peace out, boys.